settings. Fuck, come on. Come on, connection. Come on, connection. I need to elevate the other side of you guys real quick. So we got 2 for that. Lighter. This little fucking butane. Found this in the. Oh, I gotta add fluid, I guess. Oh, yeah, shit, I forgot I even had this. I found that in like a water tunnel. That lighter. Oh, alright, guys. Alright, night stream. Let's go. Night streams. It's the best streams. Night stream is the best. Guess I need to make some soup. Maybe I might have some chips and avocado. Let's see. Let's get it out. Let's see if that sounds good. Whoa, holy shit, dude. Chips that got salsa? No. Chips, no salsa, no salsa. Okay. 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 What? $3 million. Oh. Shit. What's up, guys? What's up? It's the sound of silence. It's the sound of silence. Oh, is this good still? Looks good. Shit. Chat, what up? Fucking making some avocado, the avocado dip. Gotta get some fatty stuff. I need to fucking gain some weight. I'm not eating enough. I'm not eating enough fucking big meals. I need big fattening country meals, dude. Lots of fucking fat. I need thousands of calories, dude. Let's go. It's the sounds of silence. Man, chat, I'm still out of weed. Fuck. It's terrible. Can't afford weed no more. It's a terrible life. Oh. So I'm good. Oh, I do got some hot sauce. A little Tabasco, some hot sauce, taco hot sauce. Let's go. I wish I had lime though. I need some lime. That would be good. A little bit of salt. Chat, where you at? Where you at, chat? Oh my god, it's all Helen Keller's in chat. What the fuck? God damn it. This is my third time streaming today though, so I guess I'm back to streaming every single day again, but no IRL until I get a streamer phone. This morning stream, I was at Starbucks live and whatnot, and then Daisy showed up. So go check that video out. It was an interesting morning. It was a fun day. I had a fun day today. And then after that, I streamed at the beach for 2 hours trying to sell some stuff on the boardwalk. But the morning stream was pretty funny and exciting. Some characters on there. I guess one guy I was sitting next to had 3 million followers. I'm like, fuck, bro. He's like, how many followers you got? I'm like, oh, almost 2,000. He's like, oh, I got 3 million. I'm like, fuck, bro. And then he laid out like 4 different phones and a battery pack. I'm like, fuck, bro. Someone set him up because I was like, I asked him, like, what program are you using? Because he goes live on all platforms all at once. He didn't even know. He's like, I don't know. Someone set it up for me. Like, that must be nice. Oh, fuck, that's good. Ooh, that's spicy shit. Oh, shit, that's a little spicy. Hi, Romeo. What you talking about, bub? What you talking about, bub? What you talking about, bubs? I think I put too much hot sauce in there. I think I've got hot sauce regrets right now. You know what they say, less is more. You test it. Right now it's hot. Oh my god, still all Helen Keller's in chat. Okay, guys, we're just gonna stare at each other then. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna stare you down, guys. I'll see you, chat. I'm not even gonna look at my dip. I'm just gonna look straight at you, chat. I'm not gonna blink either. I'm gonna stare right at you, chat. You guys ready to have a blinking contest? I already started. I'll see you, chat. Think I need to blink? That's human shit. I'm hybrid. Hybrids don't blink. I'll stare right at you, chat. Don't even move. Don't you dare look away, chat. Some of you already blinked. You're out. Oh, I see someone just looked away. You're out. Don't you dare try and look away, chat. Don't you dare. My eyes are starting to burn now, chat, because I'm having hot sauce. I'm gonna win this contest, though, chat. My eyes hurt, chat. The hot sauce. Hot sauce. The hot sauce vapor is literally coming up from my avocado dip because I might have put in a little too much hot sauce. Fuck. Too late. That's too much. We'll let the stream go like maybe 5 minutes more. If nobody talks, then we'll cut stream. We'll just cut that bitch. And then I'm gonna go watch Vegan Patriot. And probably watch a movie too. Hey guys, go check out this morning stream. I was over at Starbucks and Daisy rolled up while I was there. Oh my god, fucking too hot. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, I'm forced to eat this now. Damn, this good avocado. I don't know where everybody is, but we had 650 in chat yesterday. And I got like 500 watch hours just yesterday. I was like, holy fuck. You only need 3,000 watch hours a year to be monetized. I got like 500 watch hours yesterday. That's insane. What's up, Romy? So cute, bub. I know. I can't wait. I'm gonna snuggle you. Me and Romeo are gonna snuggle. We're gonna go check out the inner zones. I'm gonna check out the streamers real quick, and then we're gonna watch a movie and snuggle up. Fuck, bro. Okay, next time, just a little bit of hot sauce, mix it, and then try it. Fuck. Ugh. It's not right. Whew. I gotta eat this though. Lots of fat in this. fat, good calories. Turbsky met me at the beach. We're hanging out for a bit. Turbsky found a 42-inch TV on the side of the road, and I think it works. So I got that. I'm gonna try it out tomorrow. And I'll fire my computer up. Then I can finally get into my YouTube studio. Then we gotta appeal my demonetization. Then we gotta fucking fire up the IRL Pro. Get that all working. So we have TTS and media. So we got some computer shit to do. If that monitor works, that'll be nice. But it's 200 watts. My computer takes a lot of watts, so it might. I don't know how long we can have power with that shit. Not that long. The biggest energy draw in this RV would be the computer and monitor. Like, it's a lot. Usually I have to have my engine running just to have my computer on and the monitor. Fucking retarded. I love you, Rummy. He's the best boy I've ever known, bro. You snuggle buns? Ugh. Dude, what is up with chat? Ow. So fucking hot. I learned my lesson on that, dude. That's too hot a salsa. It's the wrong salsa, maybe too. That's more like taco sauce salsa. Oh my god. Nope, I will wrap you up now. You will stay nice and cold for me. Oh yes, yes. Look at my little milk. Look at my little milk blankie. It's a little milk blankie. Stays right over here. Stays nice and cold all night. The little milk blankie. Shit, that shit's so hot. Not that bad, but damn. Dude, did I? Oh, there we go. I was like, did I fucking hit the do not chat button? Good evening, Misty. Yeah, I already knew I went too hard on her already, and I have an issue like that. Vegan Patriot knows too as well. We've gotten a couple fights like that too, and I don't know. If I view someone as an enemy or whatnot, then I fucking get pissed. And then sometimes I go overboard. So I mean, she did get a thrashing, and so I told her I apologize. I went too hard on her, and I didn't want it, especially in Christmas, man. It's kind of in poor taste. So yeah, um, so I was on stream with her this morning, on all sorts of streams. So she was there on my stream, then I was on her stream, and then we both made up and we got a hug and Santa Monica cleanup. Yeah, it's okay, Misty. Yeah, I gotta forgive her and just chill out. I overreacted, which as I said, is one of my issues, a little bit. The thing is, Daisy, she's not. Yeah, I got a history of all year. Like Daisy never deliberately be mean to me, so I feel bad. She don't deliberately be mean to me, and I kind of reacted and went hard on her as if she did, and she didn't. She didn't purposely be mean to me or nothing like that. So I need to just chill out. I have a lot of history with her. Nobody has spent more time with Daisy this year than me, and I'm the only one that showed up for her in the hospital. And then after she got out of the hospital, she's at home in pain, and I was there for her too. I'm the only one. She called people, a bunch of people for both of those things. Nobody. I'm the only one that showed up. So I've been there for her like all year, and been a good friend. So I don't want to fuck that up either. The history of that, I don't know. I kind of went too hard. I hope I didn't really burn bridges totally. I could tell Daisy was bummed. Her feelings are hurt from my thrashing, and it's kind of dishonorable. And being a streamer, my shit goes public, so it's extra thrashing when it's public. But she had some valid points and stuff, and I agreed. She said, you could have just come to me and we could have talked about it and whatnot. I'm like, I know we could have. I guess too much emotion. I was pissed off. And we got to get along because I'm all over that beach every day, and so is Daisy. So we got to get along. But we'll be all right. We getting there. We have a lot of history with Daisy this year, all year, all year. I do enjoy hanging out with her. Daisy makes Venice more interesting, Yeah, I learned a lesson. I need to chill out before I react on things. I've done good this year though, but yeah, I overreacted. You know what, too? That's a direct result too of not being in church for 2 weeks. If I had the gas money to go to my church the last 2 weeks, I wouldn't have done that. It's honestly like if I'm not in church, I'm like a worse person. I try hard. But I need to be in church, and it puts me in that zone. You know what I mean? It puts me in that zone. I do worse in life if I'm not in church. And every time I'm not in church, something happens or I feel it or something, I do something, and it's like, fuck, bro. I wouldn't. If I'm in church, I'm doing good. Like I need it. But we're good. We will rebuild our relationship. Because Daisy likes me, you know. Daisy got some love for me. When I leave, like when I walk away from her or when we part, like she'll tell me, she says, "I love you." She loves me, so I got to work on that. And I got some love for Daisy, friendship wise, you know. We're pretty close. I mean, we're as close as you can get without like being dating, I guess. I know, I know. I was like, I don't know what's going on with you guys. I said, just fucking. I said, don't. I said, Gray Alien in Cleveland arguing. So I said, both of you just stop arguing. Don't talk to each other anymore. Just let it go. I hate. I told Daisy that, and she was right. She was right. I said, I hate female drama community, and she's like, well, you're drama too. I'm like, well, you got me on that one. You got me on that because I just spent, but I just said, yeah, I guess I'm male drama community because I spent the last two days talking shit about Daisy, and so it's pretty drama. So I'm like, you got a point there, Daisy. Fuck. But yeah. Oh, what? Man, it's crowded now. Shit. Big screen TV in the hallway now. What the heck? Oh, where's your... Oh my god. Note to self: do not put hot sauce ever again in guacamole. Fuck. Note to self. What community are you coming from, Misty? Do you watch IP2 or are you just a regular YouTube watcher and watch streamers? Ugh. So now I get people like from I get people from Santa Monica Cleanup. I get people from Daisy Channel. I got people from Turbski coming in, and then I just got my people on my channel. But it's pretty cool. Getting people from all different sources. Got all different sources of people coming in. Oh, you watch Steve? Yeah, that's what I say. That's a new one now too. Yep, Steve the Live in Canada. Nice. Yeah, I know, and I know Daisy doesn't like Steve. I don't really know much about him. He wants to do a podcast with me, Daisy, Gray Alien, and Cleveland. I think we should do it. And now I'm not. I'm not going to be mean. So I'm not going to be mean. So it should be safe. my milk. There we go. Oh man, I'm gonna sleep good tonight. If I had a joint, I would sleep so deep tonight. I'm still gonna sleep good, but I get up like 5 times a night for Romeo, so like every hour. I'm up all the time with my baby Romeo. I timed it too. I could be dead asleep in my bedroom, and Romeo cries, meow. I'm there in 4 seconds. I'm standing in front of him in 4 seconds is what it takes from me from a dead sleep. I do. I love Romeo so much. He's my only kitty boy left. Romeo's 19. I've had him since he was 7. Him and his brother. His brother died 4 months ago, almost 5 months ago. I know, brother. I know you miss him. And then we lost my beautiful girl, Baby Moon, 3 months ago. My poor little precious. She was only 14. Fuck, man. I was hoping to have her till 20. I built this whole RV for her. The boys are older, so I figured they wouldn't, they wouldn't live too long on the road trip because they're both 18 when we hit the road, and Baby Moon 14. So I figured they would pass away, and then I would just be left with Baby Moon, and I thought we'd be traveling for a couple years. That's why I have such a big RV. That's why this fucking RV is huge. I was making it so we have a whole. I built it so we have a whole runway going all the way down under the bed and back, so that she would be able to run down and back and have all fun. But yeah, so sometimes plans change. Sometimes plans change. It sucks. Ugh. That's really rough. It's rough without her, man. I've been having cats constantly for the last 21 years, I guess, and I always had at least one female and a cat to snuggle me all the time. But I like my females; they're more precious, you know. It's you just as a papa, you're more concerned about your little female kitty than you are your male kitties. So they're always more precious, and you're more protective of. But it sucks not having a little girl kitty to snuggle or any snuggle kitty. But I can grab Romeo like I've been doing now every day now. So we've been snuggling up, watching YouTube and watching streamers on my couch right here, chilling. Oh shit! Did you see? I didn't show you Baby Romeo yet. I didn't show Baby Romeo yet. Baby Roms, what you doing, bub? There's my bub. What you doing, bub? How's you doing? You're being so cute today. You're being so. I know. What you doing, bub? How's my bubs? How's my sweet bow? Look at my sweet bow. He's so very cute. Just want to bite that little face. I always be nibbling on him. He likes I nibble on his little cheek. I know you do. Like a little nibbles right here, like rah, 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 rah. I'll be like rah, 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 and he loves that. I know you does. He's all purring. He loves it. I can't wait to throw him in my lap and snuggle him, and then watch movie for the night. Huh, Bubby? We gonna get snuggly, bubs? I know. He usually doesn't want to be outside his bed, so if I try and take him somewhere, he didn't want to do that. But I finally broke him. So now he's good with it. But it took a while. It took a while for him so he would be comfortable. But I know how Romeo is. That's how he is. So now he good. Now he good to snuggle now. I don't have to like be patient like him trying to get back into his bed. So you get all cozy, huh, babe? You got all cozy, babe. It's so dark, you can't even barely see your cute face. Yeah, Romeo is 19 years old. He's blind. He's mostly blind. He can't see at all. He had a stroke 4 months ago when his brother died. He lost the right side of his body, and so he couldn't move for weeks. And I had to bring food and water to his face, and it was terrible. I thought he was going to die. I was looking for euthanasia. I couldn't even afford it. But then he started making a comeback. I realized, shit, I think he had a stroke. I thought he was dying and losing his limbs. Sometimes when a cat's going to die, they lose their back legs, use of that. And so I nursed him back, and I would rehab him on the ground, so make him walk every day and hold him, and he'd be walking on the ground, and so he fucking learned to walk again and all that. But he's still like unstable a little bit on his right side, but it got better. I think it's at its best it's going to be, but he can get up, get his food. He'll go to his potty box to make poops, but for peeing, he don't really make it to the box. He'll just sit up and pee. I guess because I don't know. He's just used to me taking care of it now, so that's all right. So it's a lot of hospice, and it's the least I can do for him, man. It's the least I can do. All it is a lot of pee pads, and if he cries at night, I got to run out here, tuck him back in, make sure I change his pee pad. If I get up at night at all, I come over here, check his pee pad, make sure he's not, not laying in the pee. And then if he's good, go back to bed. Change the little pee pads, I know. He's going through like 5 to 10 pee pads a day. So we go through a lot of pee pads. I know, bub. I can kind of tell if he has to pee and get up or whatever, so I'll grab him real quick and put him in the potty box. But he's a fucking sweet boy, though. Look at his little baby body right here. Look at his baby body. Look, there he is. There he is. He's long, too. He's the longest cat I've ever had. He's like 4 feet long if I stretch out his paws and his legs. He's almost fucking 4 feet long. He's like a long, slender boy. He built like a cheetah. He's got like a cheetah type body. Oh, if I can just grab his little face. I know. Let's go and kiss you, bud. We're going to snuggle in. I'm going to pull your little toes. I'm going to fucking pull your little toes tonight. It's like, bite your little cheeks. He's like, oh boy, I love that. And I got this big horse brush for him. He's so cute, Rummy. Yeah, he's my only kitty left. I haven't had like only one cat. The last time I only had one cat was like 2004. At my mom's house, I had 7 Cornish Rex. All my cats are Cornish Rex, purebreds. Very, 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 very rare. I've had to fly out of state to get my kitties. I've had kitties flown to me from out of state. Fuck. Very rare. I can't even find any in the United States right now. I had 7 at my mom's house. I had more Cornish Rex than anybody in the world at that point, besides like a breeder. If a breeder has a couple cats and then a litter, then they would have more. But I, as a private person, I had more Cornish Rex at my mom's house than anybody in the world. That was awesome. I'm like the cat lady on steroids. But I just love the breed. The breed is so awesome and fun and snuggly. Yeah, I'm looking for a girl. And I might get a. I always adopt adults. I've always adopted adults. Hold on, bud. Do you need to pee? Try to go pee. You need to eat, or you gotta go pee. You need to eat, all right, but don't pee on your blankie because I'm watching you. I know you're gonna need to pee. Okay. So let's just make sure you use the box. Yeah, I'm looking for a girl kitty. I'm trying to decide Like, I always got adults all the time. And I got so many because I was getting cats to get along with my first one. And they didn't anyway. They didn't like be best friends, but they didn't. So I ended up with just all these kitties. But it's more responsibility, if from a kitten, because it's gonna be a lot of more years. So I'm like, all right. So I'm deciding. I think I would get like a kitten actually this time, and raise her from day one. That'd be nice. Very expensive, 1,500 to 2,000 is what her price is going to be. And I might have to drive across the whole United States to get her. So that we're talking some money. We're talking money. It'd be $2,000 to drive across the United States with my RV. So it'd be like $4,000 if I wanted to go. I saw there's two cats out there in Maryland, somewhere out in Maryland, adult breeders, like they're a few years old, like maybe 4 or 5 years old. That might be available, but yeah, I'm in no position to do that yet. So this is going to be all my cats. I never even paid more than $100 for all my cats as adults. Most were free, and some were like $10. So I knew the day was coming where someday it's going to be some money. But yeah, it's worth it. It's absolutely worth it to me, especially from a kitten, to be able to have her from day one, so I can really like program in all the behavior and everything. It's not like they have all this behavior from the past owners or trauma or whatnot. So it'll be from day one. I'd be with her, and that'd just be special. But that means it's like, for me, that's a 20-year commitment. So I'm like, all right. And then I had to think about too, like having so many cats. Once I had 2 cats, I was like, fuck, it's hard to rent places now. Like, they don't want to rent to me. Then I got 3. Then I had 5. I was like, fuck, bro. When I adopted the brothers, Romeo and his brother, I had 3 at that point. Then I adopted them and I had 5. I'm like, well, fuck, bro. Forget about ever getting a room for rent anywhere, or letting, like, you ain't going to rent anywhere. No fucking roommate wants a person with 5 cats. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to be living RV life. That's why I went into RV life, because I was like, I'm not going to be able to rent anymore anywhere. And I want to live on my own anyway. So I was like, the cheapest way to live on my own is a big ass fucking RV instead of like a very expensive studio, you know? So, and I figured, I didn't know, like, once I was like, I didn't know, because when you got cats or animals, it's also like there's a lot of stuff you can't do anymore. I could not wait. I could not work 8-hour shifts when I had my cats. That's too long to be away from them. I felt bad just going away. I felt bad just being away for like 6 hours when I would work for my babies, because I did not adopt my babies so that they could stay home all day while I'm out working and doing shit. You know what I mean? And I don't give up my kitties. So if I get a cat, it's for life. And if I can't find a place to live, I'll fucking be in the bushes. Like, I don't give my kitties up. Like, because like maybe an apartment says no cats allowed. Like, I don't shit. I get my cats from those people. I get my cats from people that give up their cats. I don't fucking give up my kitties. I never have. I never will. I'm not a good fosterer either, because I was just gonna keep them. So I can't foster cats because I'll just keep them. But I thought about, like, the main point was like, I figured, I'm like, once I had 7 cats, I'm like, all right, no more cats. And fucking chill out. And so they died off, and now I have just Romeo now. And I'm like, and in the past I was like, at some point I was kind of timing it, at some point I would have no cats, and then I would go off in life and do things that you can only do without pets, like go backpack in the Andes, like, Michoacan, or the Machu Picchu and shit like that. Go travel all over the world with backpack, be able to sleep in a tent. You know what I mean? Like really traveling, really rough, where you can't have any pet with you. You know what I mean? So I was like, I figured there'd be a lot of things I'd want to be doing just by myself and no pets. So I'm like, okay, at some point I'll have no cats and I'll be traveling around with a backpack or doing this or that or working like some hard job somewhere and not be able to have a cat or a dog. But then I figured out after I lost my babies, after I lost Baby Moon, my last girl, just now 2 months ago, I was like, I really realized, like, I really been thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, I don't. There's nothing I could do. There's nothing that I could do more fun or greater importance to me out there by myself. You know what I mean? I have the most joy with my girl Kitty. Climbing Mount Everest or anything by myself, none of that could surpass the even just one day of love for my girl Kitty. So it's not worth it. So I finally made the decision like no, I don't want to live alone with no kitties for the rest of my life. There's nothing I really care about doing anymore just by myself. I'd rather have my kitty. And honestly, my Baby Moon, if you watch my streams and my channel, you know that Baby Moon would go everywhere with me. I took Baby Moon to the weed shops, to Costco, everywhere. Petco, taken to the store, the beach. I'd take my baby girl everywhere. She loved driving around in the cop car. She loved driving in my car everywhere. That was her favorite thing, to be in the car and just driving around with me. Fucking, that was her favorite thing to do. She started off not really liking to drive around either, like most cats. But then she ended up fucking loving it, to where she would cry. She'd be sitting at the door crying. Um, she'd be so cute. She'd be sitting at the door crying, the front door, and that's because she wanted to go out and do her favorite thing, which is we go to Costco in the morning, get Costco hot dog and soda, and then I cut up a little bit and she eats some of the hot dogs. She fucking loved that. But honestly, she just loved driving around in the car. So when I leave my mom's house, I just open the front door. Baby Moon would walk out, and then she walked down about 50 feet and around the corner to where my car is on the street. So she just walked down to the car. I opened the passenger door for her and she jump in and climb in and shut the door. She knows what my car looks like in a parking lot too as well. Like she knows what the car looks like. She fucking knew that car well. Like she knows which one it is. So that's pretty awesome, dude. That's how she was though. She's so special. And she's so special. I could take her to the busiest weed shop or whatever, just people and noise all around, coming around, and people petting her and whatnot. Coming, she would just sit there all chill, so mellow, dude. Sometimes people thought she was a statue because she'd sometimes just sit motionless, but she's unaffected. She could have so much chaos and movement around her and noise and this and that. All she cared about was big dogs. She only looking out for big dogs. She didn't like dogs. So if a dog gets near her, then she fucking hiss and smack him in the nose. But otherwise, she was such good temperament. I didn't need no fucking, no nothing, no harness or no, none of my cats I've ever needed like what do you call it? Kitty carrier, cat carrier. When I go to the vet, none of that. I just hold them. And with Baby Moon, I have a leash and harness on her just because I'd be walking around places and I have to be careful. If a dog runs up, I pull her up from the ground real quick and grab her. That's only for safety. But otherwise, Baby Moon will walk with me without leash and harness. It's so awesome. So awesome. She's the greatest cat. She was the greatest. I had her for 6 years. And so I decided I can't live without a female kitty. So I'm gonna get a little kitty. Another Cornish Rex kitty, but it's gonna be a lot of money and a lot of travel, and I gotta go make that money. So that's the next goal. We're working on the RV. We're fixing the RV, get the roof, everything done, get all travel ready, and then we're gonna work and travel. Start saving up. We need an emergency fund for the engine for this RV in case anything major happens. I need about $3,000 minimum savings after everything else is fixed, and then we start saving up for Kitty, kitty, and we're gonna work my ass off. And I got a motorcycle here to sell for $5,000. I got a scooter here to sell for $1,200. So we might be able to get her after we sell our stuff. So I'm working real hard to get back, and I'm gonna appreciate her so much because I'm gonna have to work so fucking hard to get her. All my other cats came to me pretty easy. You know, I'd have flown out of state. I have flown out of state to get a cat. My pie pie, my cutie pie girl. So I've made effort like that. I've spent money on airline tickets and fucking shit like that. But like I told you, that she's gonna cost $2,000, and the gas to go get her. There might not even be a kitten available in the United States, so she might have to be flown from fucking London, England, or Europe, and I don't know. That's a long trip. She'd have to have someone with her. There would have to be someone that would be monitoring with her and on the flight. You know, like actually on the flight, on the seat with the person. I wouldn't want her to go in cargo from Europe. So that's what we're preparing. So I'm preparing like I'm gonna need $4,000 real soon after we fix shit. It's totally worth it, dude. Totally worth it. It's the best money I could ever spend, honestly. I can't wait to spend it on her. Can't wait to make that money and have the money. I can't wait to have that money and be like, here you go. There you go. That's my kitty. Cause it's gonna be 20. Hopefully she lives a long time. It's gonna be 20 fucking years of absolute joy. And I'm gonna be so grateful, you know what I mean? Like so fucking grateful, and oh my god, from not having a kitty so long and not having a snuggle kitty and having to work so hard for the money for her and travel and get her. She's gonna be my most appreciated kitty, and I hope she's super special and loves to go out in public with me and walk with me. That's why if I get her as a kitten, I can definitely have her and she'll get used to going outside and cruising. No, I never been to Canada, but I lived in Seattle for 5 years. But I went up about half an hour from the border of Canada. I should have gone to Vancouver while I could back then. So stupid. I should have made an RV trip up there or a car trip. But I had cats too then. I had 2 cats when I was in Seattle. So for me to go to Vancouver, I would have had to go by car 3 hours to the border and then fuck around maybe 2 hours or more, then come back. I would have had to leave my RV on the street for too long, too dangerous. I never leave my cats for long in the street on the RV. I'll never, and I don't like going far away. I just don't do that. It was too expensive too. Up in Seattle, gas was $3 a gallon. I was getting 3 miles to the gallon, so it was $1 a mile to drive my RV up there. So I couldn't really afford to do that Vancouver trip. I was struggling pretty much there. It got pretty rough, but yeah, man, I want to go see Vancouver. I got some watchers in Canada and whatnot on Western and Eastern Canada. I have a couple friends, viewers and whatnot that I've known for years. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go check out Steve's channel and whatnot and see. But yeah, Daisy does not like Steve. I don't think she wants me even talking to him, honestly. Yeah, I heard that too. I guess he's in Brazil. Um, yeah, I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but I heard a rumor. Yeah, that John's coming back. Mm, 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 mm. Man, Brazil must be nice. I just want to travel. I just want to travel. Travel, travel, travel. I'm gonna work it out too. That oh yeah. Oh, Cleveland and Steve don't like John. I love you, bub. We're gonna snuggle, bub. I'm gonna go get my pillows right now so we can fucking get ready to snuggle. Bet you we're gonna snuggle, bub. We gotta snuggle all night long. All night. All night long. We got mega blankets. Let's go. Got fucking 4 pillows. Let's go. My bed area is becoming a pillow haven. Gotta get ready to snuggle my Romeos. Where is my blanket? Oh shoot, my blanket's around my milk. That's gotta change. Oh no. I can't wait to get my girl though. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I can't wait. I think with my girl kitty that I get, I'll still be able to do shit because I'll probably have her from a kitten. So I'll still be able to do shit like if I wanted a backpack, like I got professional camping backpack because I'm an Eagle Scout and I spent many 50 nights in the desert camping at least. I got all the merit badges from that. But what I would do is have a professional big pack and then I would put a fucking low carrier on top of that in the back. So I would just go camping with my kitty. Like I figured that the things I would want to do by myself that you can't without animals, you could with a small kitty. If you had it on your backpack and then you have your tent at night and so everything's good, you know. You just have to have like little your kitty food bowls with you. You gotta have some sort of litter box, and then I'll put something on top of the backpack like an open little like a fabric carrier, but it's all open on the side so they can see out, but they can't get out. That's how I would go camping with my kitty. So I figured it out. I'm still gonna get to do the things that I want to do alone. I can still do that with my kitty. Not with Romeo though. He's way too disabled. But I'm gonna go everywhere with my baby girl kitty. We're gonna go everywhere when I get her. Fuck, I'll probably take her on a motorcycle with me too. Probably put a thing where she's inside my jacket. And I'd have to ride real safe. Real safe. But I don't crash. I don't be falling, man. I've been a lifetime motorcycle rider. I don't fucking go down on the road because I ride real smart. Real smart. It's my life on the line. So I would say if the kitty got hurt, then that means I would be dead in a crash. And I don't plan on being dead in a motorcycle crash. So I would feel bad though if we crashed and died. I guess that would suck. But no, it would be good. I would put her inside my jacket, put little goggles on her. She could be inside her little head hanging out. And I'd be riding. Right. But only if we needed to, not for fun. if we needed to get somewhere and do something. But I would not really normally put a kitty at risk unless we have to go somewhere. what if what if she started liking going on motorcycle rides? Like Baby Moon loved going in the car. What if my cat started like meowing to go on the motorcycle? I'd be like, all right. She'd be like, meow. She'd be all sitting at the motorcycle. She'd be like, come on, let's go. I'm like, all right, let me get your little kitty helmet and goggles out. Let me get your little kitty helmet, boop, little goggles. Psh. Let's go. Tuck her in, and her little head be hanging out like this. Her little head be looking around. That'd be so. I would drive so safe. I would drive extra. I drive safe anyway, but I would drive a whole different style if I had my kitty on me. Definitely. I would not be fucking around. I'd keep a huge bubble around me. I wouldn't let anyone near me. Nah, there's no need to. I worked on this RV over 4 years. I spent $9,000 on this already, and my mom's money in it too as well, and fucking so much labor. I'm not getting rid of this RV for years, if at all. The next vehicle after this, are you kidding? The next vehicle after this is a 45-foot tour bus. That's my next vehicle. This is gonna be the fucking this RV when I sell it is probably gonna buy that tour bus for like $15,000, and then I'll have to restore the entire inside and do everything on the RV. All the water tanks, gray tanks, all the front, all that. I'd have to construct the entire, all the plumbing, electrical, all that. But that's the next step. Then I would be sponsored, something like that. It'd be graphics on the side, or I'd be DJing, promoting my DJ career. So it'd probably be huge fucking mural on there, picture, promoting DJ Darren, promoting, like one side would be the YouTube channel promotion, and the other side would be all the heavy DJ promotion. Because I'm just gonna fucking tour and tour and tour until I get famous. Which you're gonna see me go super famous DJ in the next couple years. Guaranteed, dude. I don't even have to think about that. My DJ skill level is so fucking awesome and high. I'm super creative to what I do. And when I get on the fucking new equipment and start learning all the new equipment and the software, oh my god, dude. I'll be doing I do trick mixing and stuff too. Trick mixing and scratching and shit like that. You don't really need to do that though in standard DJing, but I do all that stuff, and I'll be practicing that heavier and heavier. But that just helps you be a better normal DJ. When you're normal DJing, if you can scratch and do all the other shit, you don't have to do that when you're doing normal DJing, but it makes you a better DJ when you're doing normal shit, like even like a wedding or whatnot. If you have all those skills, then it makes you'll see that in the flair. It gives you more flair. But obviously you don't be scratching at a wedding, obviously. But it'll make you a better wedding DJ. If you can fucking DJ on a world level, then of course you can fucking just kill it at a wedding. I won Best Mobile DJ of San Diego 2002 to 3. So I killed that shit. And then I lost my business. It died. But I DJ'd everything. Corporate parties, school dances, birthday parties, kids parties, fucking all sorts of events. Mobile DJ. And then I did raves before that. And then I DJ'd strip clubs. I've done every area on a high professional level of DJing except for be on the radio. That's it. Yeah, it's good to have those. It's good to have those talents like at a club. If I'm at a club, then I'd be fucking mixing and doing a little bit of shit, throwing that in. It just looks fucking good. It sounds good. And you're like, fuck yeah, bro, let's go. Let's go. At a rave, a little bit. At a club would be the most. At a club, you'd be working that shit. Depends on the crowd. But if you can work shit like that, then it's always good. It's always good. But yeah, this is my DJ comeback year. This year, we're going to be getting equipment as soon as possible. And they'll be DJing every day practicing, go live on it. Then I figure like Friday, Saturday nights we'll do real sets, but from like 9 to midnight will be like a real fucking DJ set, just killing it. So I have to be on Kick or on party.com, something like that, to DJ, because you won't be able to DJ on YouTube. They'll take the stream down for copyright. And I want the stream to be able to be permanent and stay on the channel. I want what the fuck? I got ghosts right now. Do you guys see that? Do you guys see that shit? Who fucking pushed that out of there? I got ghosts and shit in here. What the fuck? Ghost is fucking throwing shit on me, dude. You guys saw that? You saw that shit. Ouch. This is gonna be a very good year, though. Very good year. I'll finally be DJing. Nobody's even seen me DJ. They don't know shit. As far as they know, I don't do nothing DJing. Just a moniker as far as anybody else knows. I got one video, a short of me DJing at Deja Vu Club, strip club in Tijuana, which is the largest strip club in the world. I was DJing. I was the only white American ever to get in to Deja Vu Tijuana and DJ. It's not a busy club, though. It's not a busy club and hardly any money. But it's the biggest club in the entire world. 100,000 square feet, 5 levels. It's got all these party rooms. It's got a bondage room in there, too. All sorts of these private rooms with like a jacuzzi and all sorts of crazy shit in there. Holy fuck. But they're not in the red light district, so they don't get much business. So really, they do money laundering through there. You didn't hear that from me, though. Yeah, I can't wait to DJ. But yeah, the plan, I wouldn't want, I thought about van life, though, honestly. I thought about it, but I'm like, I like the space of an RV, but it's tough. RVs get moved and whatnot. All the laws and the signs are out here for RVs. If I was in a van, I would have to move like once a week. My van could be anywhere. I could be stealth. I could fucking park anywhere. If you live van life, you literally, the whole fucking country is your oyster. You could fucking go park anywhere and be anywhere almost. Especially if your van's more stealth and you really kind of make it real stealth, you could fucking live anywhere. Oh my God. So I've thought about it because it's a lot easier. But then you don't have all that space, and then you need a van that's tall enough for you to stand up in. If you live in something you can't stand up in, you're gonna go crazy. Trust me. So you need a van you could stand up in, like a Ford Transit. But then you need all this stuff. What about your shower? Shower, sink, toilet, all that stuff. Like, it's gonna be real cramped in there. And I have a lot of stuff. I have stuff I'm not getting rid of, like my DJ system and my mechanic tools and all that. Like, this RV doesn't have enough room for my stuff. Like, I was like, where would I put all my shit? All my shit would have to go in storage, right? At least 100 a month somewhere. And then if I travel, my shit's going to be in storage. I'm going to want to use it. All my stuff I have now is stuff that makes me money. Mechanic tools and full DJ system. I'm like, I would be on the East Coast paying 100 a month. Say I'm gone a whole year, $1,200 down the toilet. And if I want any of my stuff, I have to go all the way across the United States to get my stuff. Like, I was like, I can't have stuff in storage. I'm not going to have my stuff in storage and I'm just traveling all over because I'll never get back to it. And so that's been rough. So that's why I don't do van life. And I wanted more room for my cats, but now, obviously, now it doesn't matter now. So I have considered that, but I'm way too deep in the RV. I need to at least have at least a full year of living comfortably in this RV, not working on it, only RV living and chilling. Because all I do is work on this RV and it's cramped and whatnot. The fridge doesn't go on because we don't have that hooked up. We have no water system on, none of that. So I figure I'm gonna enjoy my RV for at least a year before I ever consider transitioning to something else. And by then I would be able to sell this RV for like 15 grand once it's done and all everything loaded and done. So I could do all sorts of shit. Like at the end of that, if I wanted, I could be like, if I had 15 grand, I could fucking RV park's too expensive, Misty. The cheapest RV park, even in LA, that I found is $1,000 plus utilities. So I researched that before I came up here. I called like 15 parks. $1,000 plus utilities was the cheapest, if they even have available spots, which mostly they don't. So I was like, I don't want, even if I could afford that, I don't want to afford that. If I made, even if I made $3,000 a month, I fucking don't see, like, why would I spend 1,000? I don't want to pay rent anymore. It's such a waste of money. And at my age, I need to be investing in myself and owning shit. Like, if I made 3 grand a month, I'd be spending 1,000 on rent plus utilities. I'm like, no, I don't. None of that sounds. Even if I made 4 grand a month, I'm like, $1,000 still. I'd have to be making like $10,000 a month to even feel comfortable paying 1,000 on it. I am so over paying fucking huge rent anymore. But we might move to Vegas and find a spot for $500 or cheaper if I can. So the next plan is to get to Vegas pretty soon, maybe even in a month. At the most 3 months, and then we're going to be in Vegas and find a cheap RV park and see how we can do that until it gets up to like 90, 95. Then we got to get out of there because it's too hot. And we'll head east after that. We'll head east after that. But I plan to be in Vegas in 1 to 3 months, and I think there's cheap RV. I haven't called, but I'm gonna call around in RV parks and see what the prices and all that. Get in there. I got some friends in Vegas too as well to hang out with. I got a couple streamer friends. Not really, cause I don't know anybody there. I don't know anybody that's doing RV life in Vegas, so I don't have no idea what it's like. People have been telling me it's fucked up there. Like, no, they'll fucking they'll tow your shit off the streets. Like, I don't know, maybe in the tourist areas, but there's RV living in every city. So, but I don't know how Vegas is. Oh yeah, no, in LA, no, there's nowhere. LA is so expensive. LA is so fucking expensive. You're $1,500 for the small studio. Like, if there's any spot or any space anywhere, people rent it out. You know, that would be ideal if I could find here in LA like a spot for 500 or less. I would love that off the street. Then I could just fucking go work a normal job. That's all I want. I just want to be off the street, pay a little bit of rent. I don't have to move the RV. It sits there permanently. It just sits and chills. And then I fucking leave and go to work and come back and just make money. That's all I want to do. Like, honestly, I fucking hate the streets. The streets is good because there's no money, but there's a lot of stress, a lot of shit to put up with. I have 11 parking tickets from this. I don't get parking tickets anymore. Like, my last ticket was probably 3 months ago, a little less. I have 11 parking tickets. And that's from really trying. That's from really still moving around and really moving around trying. I don't get tickets anymore because I got it tight now. But I have a lawyer now and a nonprofit working right now to help me out because of tickets, so they don't tow my shit and take my RV away because they want to. So I'm lawyer protected right now, thank God. Otherwise, my RV, they would have towed it, taken it. Because I'm past 6 months due on registration. Although I paid all of it, got insurance, all of it's all done, but they have tickets holding on my registration that they won't give me my tags until I pay that shit. So now I got a lawyer handled that shit, said fuck you, and so now we're gonna be on a payment plan. But yeah, I want to be off the street. I was hoping like 400, and I don't need anybody's power either because I'll have solar. So I was like, fuck, let me park on the side of your house in the 400 a month. All I need is just water. That ain't gonna cost anything. The power I got, all that, problem, no problem. So, but honestly, if someone knew that, they would know that RV spot's probably worth $1,000. So they're not gonna do that for that cheap. You know what I mean? So I don't have any like super good friends here with like big spaces. There are no yards here, nothing like that. So it's really hard to find like a place that has a big RV spot next to it or a property. Like it just doesn't exist like that. And if it does, like I said, it's probably $1,000 or more. People know what it's worth. If the RV park's 1,000, then a personal spot not in a park would be 1,000 too, because that's a better deal. You don't have to have no neighbors or nothing. You're a private little spot all by yourself. It's like $1,000. So that's why I'm gonna head to Vegas, and I think I could find a good spot there. And then that way, get back to normal life and get a job and have a steady job, coming and going. I'll have like electric bike. I'll go to my job, come back, or take the bus, and then my RV be chill, nice and that I can't imagine. I move my RV 3 times a day, so I have a night spot, I have a morning spot, and then I'll go somewhere in the day. I have to go somewhere in the day. So the RV moves 3 times a day, every day for the last 11 months. I've been all over LA too as well. I've driven over 1,500 miles since I've been in LA since February. Maybe almost 2,000 miles. I've done a lot of driving around in LA. Hollywood, Beverly Hills, and all sorts of shit all over. My church. I go to my church every Sunday. But yeah, that was so expensive. It ran out of money. I sold my car, ran out of that money. So now we don't move at all because it's really trying not only minimum just to my spot here or there. We don't. I can't even go to church anymore. I can't afford it. So we keep our driving to an absolute minimum because it's like so expensive. Basically, like the last I checked, $50 got me 40 miles, and that's an improvement. So $50 to go 40 miles is what the RV is right now, dude. Like that's a lot. I figured it out. I've spent over $2,500 on gas since I've been in LA. I'm like, that's fucked up, dude. I can improve the fuel mileage too. I have a fuel injection unit to put on, fuel injection and electronic ignition and stuff to do the engine, and it'll double my mileage. So before we start traveling heavy in the whole United States and all that shit, we're putting that fuel injection on, putting the electronic ignition on, and then a couple little tricks I'm gonna do, and then our mileage will double. And it costs money, the gas, because also in that gas cost is me having to turn on the RV once or twice a night so that we can create power so we can keep the heater on. And then I do a good warm up in the morning. I like to warm up the engine before I move the RV because it doesn't run as good if I don't like do a good warm up. So it's like 5-minute warm ups, and then at night at least 5 minutes or 10 minutes it's got to run to create that power because we run out of electricity all the time. I don't have a generator and I don't have my solar up yet. So, but real soon I'll have solar and everything done in less than 2 weeks. So we don't have to worry about firing the RV up at night because during the day I'll get so much sun. All my batteries will be fucking maxed out by the time sunset hits. And so our gas costs will go to half once we do that. Because then I also don't have to drive around a little bit extra to build up the electricity for the batteries. I could drive absolute minimum, or I could just stay in a spot 3 days if I can. But there's no spots you can really stay like that. But there are a couple. There are a couple that I could go out a little bit and be able to stay somewhere 3 days. If it's around stores where food is and everything, then I could stay 3 days at a time if there's no signs up. And there are spots like that. So I'm gonna save a shit ton of money once I get that solar up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, resed out. We're working on that too. So this week, the TTS and media is going to be on, and then I need to finish the scooter so I can get $1,000, and then that's really going to push the RV forward. That's going to be all the parts and everything I need to fix the RV, uh, and everything. So we'll be golden after that. I'm like, fuck yeah. Then I'll sell my motorcycle for $5,000. Then we're really going to be golden. Then it's on at that point. But I can leave town once I sell my scooter, honestly. So we're almost there. We almost there. I might leave town in a month. So I might leave for Vegas in a month. Just depends how things go. But yeah, Vegas is the next stop. I decided it's the next stop, and then we're gonna head east from there. Go. So I want to go. Well, it depends. It'll be depends on if there's snow. I do want to go up to Salt Lake City. Oh yeah, it'll be warmer. So I'll go up to Salt Lake City, Utah. So from Vegas, Salt Lake City, Utah, across to Denver, Colorado. Then we come down to New Orleans, and then my nephew is gonna come down and meet me, and then we're gonna travel a little bit with my nephew to Florida. Then I'm gonna go DJ at Jack Doherty's mansion. Jack Doherty invited me out there to DJ and hang out. So we'll be out at the Jack Doherty mansion, fucking building the channel, trying to get famous, do some content. Then we're gonna head to to New York and all that. And then I got a shit ton of streamer friends in New York. We'll go see everybody there. And then I'll come across Chicago, or I'll come across into Canada to Toronto. And then I know a streamer, Mr. Bum Tickler, right there in Canada. Then we'll do Chicago and Detroit. Then we'll come down, and then I don't know. Then we'll see after that. I may head down to Mexico City for a Day of the Dead next year, which is November 1st. I'd want to be in Mexico City all of October, then all of November at least. So we'll see how it goes. That's a lot of gas money. But if we're running TTS and media, and I got some people on board, or the people coming and going, then it'll be fun, good content, and that'll pay for the gas, and we'll be good. We'll be good. Otherwise, it probably won't be streamed, and then I'll just be working as I travel and whatnot. We'll get all of it going. I'll get all my TTS and media going and give it a chance and give it a shot. And then if it's not paying for gas or for me to travel around, and like streaming just continues to cost me money and time, I'll probably just stop streaming and just be a viewer and just do my RV life and work and save money and just travel around and do all sorts of cool shit. I might just be Instagram at that point. We'll see what the public supports. If they want some content, some RV traveling content with guests and all that shit. I do a lot of exciting shit too, X Games type shit. So I'll be jumping out of planes and fucking jet skiing and racing cars and racing motorcycles. You're gonna see me do Moto IRL. So my stream's gonna be on my motorcycle. We're gonna fucking do Moto IRL. I'll be riding around on my motorcycle streaming, talking to chat, because I'm gonna have a microphone come up in my helmet, and so I'll be able to look at chat and talk to chat while I'm riding my motorcycle around. So we got that plan coming up. We got a lot of fucking good shit. I'm doing obviously a lot of DJing this year. I have a lot of DJ content too as well, and I'll be DJing clubs, hopefully some raves. So we'll be live doing all that shit as well too. So I don't see why we wouldn't have some TTS and media to support that. That'd be awesome. And the more that we get, the more shit we can do. The more shit we can do, obviously, then we can really get crazy. Man, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. See how it goes. But I'm flexible like bamboo, but I don't break. So we'll see where it goes onto things that I want to do. And if something's not supported, then we change directions and we just keep going. But no matter what, I'll be DJing. No matter what, I'll be traveling in my RV. Those things are going to happen no matter what. be skateboarding in every city. I'll probably do some strip club DJing. If I stop in a city for like a month, I'll be strip club DJing there too as well. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go live from the strip club booth as well when we do that. So it's gonna be fucking fun year. And I'll be DJing every day almost live, but then I'll be Friday, Saturday night, special sets, exclusive special sets, 3 hour sets. But you guys are gonna see me practice. We'll go live. I'll be practicing the DJ software and also the hardware. Be practicing the lessons. Actually, like lessons 1 through 20. I'll be practicing like, okay, tonight we do a lesson 1. We practice it, we DJ it, and then we do a live set, practicing what we just learned just now, and then the next day we do another lesson. You know what I mean, and so on and so on. So you guys will see me progressively fucking get higher and higher level with all the new equipment and just start fucking wrecking it and trick mixing and all that shit as well. It's gonna be so fun. You guys will see you'll see my skill level just keep going up and up and up. And I'll be like, oh fuck. Just wait till we get out there and dominate you guys. We're gonna fucking dominate shit. DJing's like my biggest passion in life, honestly. So I try hard. I try hard. And I've never not achieved anything that I've gone after, whether it be strip clubs, anything like that. If I went after something and I love it, and I went after it, I always did it, no matter what it was. I've always achieved all my goals that I wanted like that, the big ones. Like I said, I was the first white and first American to DJ in Tijuana Deja Vu, and I still am the only one. I'm the only one that broke that shit. I like that conquest because I figure I'm going to be DJing in Mexico City at some point too, so I wanted to get used to it. It was awesome. Such pretty girls. But we plan to absolutely dominate and kick famous DJs in the balls is what we're going to do this year. So hard. Actually, I'm going to do some sets blindfolded. So I've been practicing that already. So I'll be blindfolded for real. And I'll be operating the equipment blind and doing the songs blind. I'll have my songs ready to go. And I might need someone to help the next song. Something probably not though. Probably not. I'll have to glue things to the mixer so I'll be able to feel what the different things are. I'll have to glue little things to them so that I can tell what they are when I'm blind. So I'm actually planning on doing some blind sets and fucking wrecking motherfuckers, which I already used to do that with vinyl. I used to practice playing my blind sets and I just take the record, put it on there, cue it up. I can hear it, cue it, beat mix it. But there's a lot more buttons now. There's a lot more buttons with the new equipment, all digital. So it's gonna be some effort to do that. But that's what I plan on doing, like shit like that. Absolutely blindfolded. And people will be like, oh fuck, bro. Imagine how good he can DJ when he can see. I'll be like, exactly. Exactly. I want to absolute dominate my fucking competition blindfolded. That's the plan. That's what we're talking about. And scratching and trick mixing and all that shit. Fucking blindfolded. That's where we're going, guys. That's what level we talking about. That's how embarrassed I want these motherfuckers to be. And none of these DJs know how to beat mix, which is matching both the beats manually. So they use auto BPM, so the computer matches the beats already. And if you use that, you're not a fucking DJ. If you can't beat mix, you're absolutely not a DJ. Fuck you. Don't even play. So a lot of these new DJs, they don't even know how to beat mix like actual auto, like, without the fucking computer. So I'm like, all right. You guys are pussies. So if I'm at a place, I'm gonna be like, don't you dare try an auto BPM. You books. I'm gonna break that fucking knob off too if I see it. So they can't do that. Fuck them. I'm like, nah, you're gonna have to use real skill now to DJ against me. I'll break that fucking knob off, or I'll pull the knob off or something, or I'll put some super glue on it. I'm like, nah, you ain't using that. Nah, bro. You up against DJ Darren now. You're gonna have real skills. You're gonna have real skills. I'm gonna fuck him up, bro. Yeah, DJ's getting fucked up this year, bro. Can't wait. Can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be a fun DJ year. Hopefully, we make some good money. Hopefully, we can reach a good level of famousness at least, so we're getting paid fucking pretty good at events. At least a fucking thousand. At least 1,000, and then we'll just keep pushing it. But yeah, then we'll have the tour bus, the white tour bus, and I'm just gonna travel. Even if I don't get famous, I'll have the tour bus to get it, and I'll post my shit, and we're just gonna keep traveling until they get famous. But it's gonna be good. What the fuck's on this shirt? Oh, it's fucking silly string. That's what it is. Silly string. Yeah, and then we're gonna do some strip club DJing this year too. Keeps me in good practice, and it's good money, and obviously cute girls. That's not the worst job environment I've ever had. Did I drink all my milk? Shit, probably gonna cut stream and snuggle my Romeo. Then we gotta watch a movie after we check out the streamers. We gonna check out streamers, and then or we watch a YouTube videos, whatever. But I'd like to watch a movie, honestly. Turn my Bluetooth on so we can get ready for our movie. Woo! My Romeo, I'm ready in the snuggle bed. Gotta get his pee pad out. Get his little pee pad out. He gonna be underneath the blanket with the pee pad just in case so I don't get peed on. He never does. I only bring him in to snuggle when I know he's just peed. I know he just peed, so but just in case. Just in case. Pee pads. Oh good, my radio's charged for the night. So I like to listen to the radio at night. I listen to the Christian station all night. I can't stand not listening to something at night. Like I would fall asleep if I had a house or apartment, then I would fall asleep to the TV or computer, you know. But now I'd be falling asleep to my little radio. Then I listen to the words, so I actually get to learn a lot about the Bible because I'd be listening hours a day, hours and hours a day of listening to pastors and ministers, learning the Bible. If you guys didn't know, I'm gonna be a minister in the future, so I'm going to Florida to try and uh, instead of going to a 4-year college, I'm trying to learn under a specific pastor that I like out there. So I'm gonna see if he will. And otherwise, he'll have to he'll have to tell me like a good school to go to, and then we'll get accredited and all that. You know, I'm gonna be a minister. I don't know like if I'll be a traveling minister or a church or whatever. I have my own church or whatever, but my main specialty will be exorcisms. So I'm gonna be like an exorcist. That would be my main thing that I do as a minister. So I guess I will be traveling because we'll have to travel around and actual like the exorcist. We gotta fucking go exorcise demons out of people like real shit. You guys don't know. If you guys don't know, the Catholic Church knows all about that too as well. They have exorcists on command, ready to go. Real deal shit. There's gnarly shit. Like people think that's demons and Jesus aren't real. Like go. You would not even be able to be in a room of a real exorcism because you would be so fucking scared. You would fucking piss your pants and run out of that room screaming when you see what happens during exorcism, when you see the voice that comes out of like a girl that's impossible, and if you see people like come off the bed, all sorts of shit, all sorts of weird shit. There's people that fucking levitate off or crawl up a wall, impossible shit. Like oh, that's real shit. That really happens. You can't even normal people can't even be in that room because you'll get fucking demon possessed. You have to really know your shit. And then there's a danger to the priest. If you become a minister or a priest and you do exorcisms, the demons now know about you and they know what you are. So you're gonna get attacked more in life. So when you go out in life and around, you're gonna have people saying shit randomly to you out in public. Demons and people are gonna recognize you and may even say your name and crazy shit. So like if you're gonna become an exorcist, you're fucking got a bullseye on your forehead from the demons and fallen angels, basically. But if you got your shit together, you be protected by Jesus, and you're gonna be okay. You got to be a tough motherfucker to be in that field, and even then, you're gonna be affected. You're gonna have some negativity around you, so your mistakes will be even bigger. So you really got to be mentally fucking good. You got to be like me. I have anger issues. Like that's all got to go away. I have to fucking not be emotional. I have to be really on my shit, man. Really and truthful with myself. And I don't know if that's the best way to explain it, but you got to really be a developed human. And I feel like I'm a little rough around the edges, but I'm really aggressive and really tough. And I love to fucking fight. So it's a perfect fucking qualities for exorcist. And I really love Jesus, and I really fucking hate demons and evil people. So I can't wait to get to work. I had to yell at some dude this morning full of demons. He was calling the Holy Spirit. He's calling the Holy Spirit holy rapist. I'm like, bitch, you better like. I don't think you know where you're going when you die, bro. And I told that motherfucker. I argued with him this morning for 5 or 10 minutes. I said, bro. I said, I don't give a fuck what I'm going, bro. I don't give a fuck what your judgment's gonna be, bro. You know, you ain't gonna like, you ain't gonna tell God how your afterlife's gonna be. Like, you got shit coming, bro. It was a pretty interesting conversation. But he kept saying holy rapist. I'm like, you blaspheming Jesus, bro. I said, you know what, motherfucker? I said, on your fucking deathbed when you're dying, you're gonna fucking cry like a little fucking baby. You're gonna cry to God like a little baby. Oh God, please. Oh God. That's what everyone does when they die. Or an accident or something, you're gonna die all of a sudden, you get stabbed or shot. You go, oh God. A lot of people cry out the name of Jesus uh on the moment of death. And I told that motherfucker, I said, you know what, bro? You know what? When you cry out to fucking Jesus, bro, it's gonna be too fucking late, bro, because you ain't gonna make that change. I said, you still can. It's still possible for a person that's gone their whole life hating Jesus at the moment of their death. If their heart changes and accept Jesus on their deathbed, right there, you can be saved. But it's highly unlikely that you're gonna make a change in your heart, in your mind, in your real heart, a real change in your personality in a split second or a couple seconds. But some people do. Some people do realize that when you're in an auto accident and you're laying there dying, you've been fucking shot or stabbed and your blood's going out and you know you're gonna die. A lot of people have a rude awakening at that point. Go, oh shit, Jesus, please, I'm sorry, I've been wrong my whole life. Please. But you may or may not make it. That's not the best time to be like all of a sudden, like, hey God, I love you. Let me see what you're all about now. Like, oh yeah, you got 2 minutes to live. Sorry, you're going to hell. Like, that's not the right time. You know what? You don't want to wait till your last minute of your life to like try and figure that out while you're bleeding out, or you're shot or stabbed, or you're auto accident, you're laying, your body's all over the road or some shit, or you're dying of a heart attack. Like, that's not the best time for you to be like, hey, let me check out the Bible and all this Jesus stuff. Like, it's too late. I told that motherfucker, I go, I don't care about your judgments with God, bro. I'm not judging you. Your judgment will be done, bro. You on the dark road. He's like, I don't care. I'll wait for it. I'm like, no, you go ahead. Like, I don't give a shit, bro. I was like, I can't push a wet noodle, and I ain't gonna lead a dumbass horse to water. I said something like that. It was funny. The guy had a friend there too as well that was kind of agreeing with me too. But this guy was like a drug user guy on the beach, the guy that I know. But he was really like, he had asked me about Jesus too, because my board's a holy board, my skateboard, and I have a big cross on it, and it's for Jesus. So I'd be representing when I skate and go out everywhere. So when I talk about it, so then he started yapping about it. So then he wanted to have a little argument about Jesus. I'm like, you can argue all you want, bro. I know where I'm going, and I fucking pretty much know where you're going, bro. And I don't give a fuck. How you like that? I ain't gonna argue about it either. Like, he's like, what? I'm like, good luck, buddy. Good luck. Good luck with that. I told him though, you're gonna be on your deathbed crying like a little fucking baby. Like they all do, and it's gonna be too fucking late for you. See it, bro. I was like, even if you didn't believe in Christianity, like you should look at it and go, if you look at the things, you would realize, if you look at history, you realize that no person, place, or thing has been more validated on earth than Jesus. Jesus is the most documented person in the entire history of earth, more than any place, person, or thing, like as reality. I said, so just think about that for a second, but then also think about, would you want to be wrong? Are you so stubborn you don't even want to look for God? Do you want to be wrong about going to hell for eternity? That means forever. That means you're burning in hell forever, nonstop, no getting out, no stopping. You're gonna be burnt. I don't agree with. I feel like hell's too harsh of a punishment, honestly. But I don't make the fucking rules. Jesus talked about hell 4 times more than he talked about heaven. So motherfuckers better wise up. Better wise up. Learn some shit. Do you really want to be wrong about the whole Jesus thing? That's my point. Do you really want to be wrong about that? So wrong that someone's not even willing to look for God? I told that motherfucker this morning, I go, bro, you ain't found God because you ain't looking for him. I go, God's not trying to hide. You're the motherfucker hiding out here with a closed heart and a closed soul, bro. You doomed. I said, fuck you. God ain't out here hiding. You're all demise, and your shitty life is all your fucking fault, bro. It's all your fault. You're godless because you don't give a fuck. Your heart's closed and you ain't looking for God. God ain't trying to hide. You're just a little faggot, little baby. I'm sick of these motherfuckers, man. I'll let that guy have it. I'm like, fuck you, man. And then I was right at the skate park. And I'm like, I'm gonna skate now. I'd be out there skateboarding for Jesus. Like, fuck you, guy. But yeah, that was a demon. He was full of at least one demon. Usually if people are not saved by Jesus, like honestly saved by faith, then you have at least one demon in you. Like absolutely. You absolutely have. If you have no protection, you're absolutely demon possessed, even if you don't know it. By at least one. Some people have 70, 100, a couple hundred demons in them. Like, holy fuck. But yeah, I had to put that fucking demon in its place today. I'm just getting started. So I practice until I go to school and really learn how all the steps of exorcism and really how to battle these motherfuckers. Cranky? No, I'm just serious about that guy and demons. Like, that's why you saw my energy raise up. That's my fighting energy. That's why I'm gonna be a good exorcist, because I don't fucking play around. I don't take steps back. I have a super fighting nature. That's why I love martial arts. I have a super fighting nature. That's why I'm fucking perfect. That's why I've been working on my mental state, working on getting rid of anger, violence, and depression. And Those things are making me. I've made so much progress this year too, as well. So easy to tell. Like hardly much crying, hardly much getting pissed at people. I don't like hold things for days or a couple weeks. Like church has been so good. Going to my fucking mentor, Jesse Lee Peterson. He black. So I go to that church usually every Sunday. But yeah, you just saw my energy raise up there because that's how I deal with demons. Sorry about that. I got a lot of energy. My level is intense. That's why I don't need coffee. My energy is high, very powerful energy wise. That's why I'm my only enemy. I'm my worst enemy because super aggressive. Super aggressive. That's why I went overboard on Daisy, because if I see someone as an enemy, then I fucking go really aggressive, and I went overboard on Daisy. So I had to apologize. Luckily though, like as time goes on, I have to make less and less apologies because I'm making less and less mistakes. You know what I mean? I don't mind, and I give a real apology to people, and I don't mind doing that. But I would like to live my life so I don't have to keep making apologies because I keep overstepping bounds or getting too angry, or I mean, too nasty. So, and I've done that. So, but you guys saw me slip with Daisy. Like, honestly, I didn't need to go that hard on her at all. I could have gone to her and talked to her. So I gotta watch it because of all the stuff I've gone through this year. Like my natural old personality wants to find someone to fight with and fight. You know what I mean? Because I'm very sad, very angry, and not much to do about it. So it sits there and like, so it comes out a little bit like, whoosh, like so Daisy got some of the wrath of it, and I feel bad. It's a lot of energy coming her way too as well. This is hard spiritual energy. I could see her devastated. And I said hi to her a couple times today. I hung out with her this morning, as you know, and I saw her a couple times and said hi to her because I feel bad, and I see the sadness in her eyes because I fucking devastated her. I feel bad. I'm sorry. It's way overboard. Even if some of the things I said were true, it's fucking harsh and it's not what I'm supposed to be doing. It's being the big meanie, especially on Christmas. I feel bad. That's a character defect. But I used to be worse. I used to be worse. So we making progress, and I did apologize, and Daisy did kind of apologize in her own way. So she came up to talk and make amends, and I didn't think she would. I thought that I fucking burned her so bad, to burn the bridges so bad. I was like, I don't see her ever wanting to talk to me or trying to at all, and I don't blame her. Like I'm like I kind of went way overboard. I don't blame her if she ever fucking sees me again. I'm like, but she did. So that showed some maturity and some apologetic behavior on her part. So I'm like, all right. And I saw that this morning, and so I'm like, all right, I apologize. And too, I just wanted to know that my feelings were hurt, but I handled it in the wrong way, and we spent too much time and whatnot for me to act like that. We spent too much time together for me to take our relationship down to that level. So, just had some making up to do, which I should because I'm supposed to be an adult. So we make our apologies when we're supposed to, but the goal is to not have to make the apology in the first place. Obviously, I guess, right, guys? That's just the better way. But yeah, so that was one of my fuck ups. That was one of my fuck ups this year. Yeah, we live, we learn. Now I learned my lesson on that too. I felt bad, and honestly, it's undignified to destroy a woman. You know, a man's different. I could fucking destroy a man, and it's not as bad. That's still bad. It's still not. It's still not Christian behavior. But to destroy a woman, like that's not cool, man. It's not cool. I feel bad. God already told me. I already know where I fucked up. I'm like, fuck, man. So I was a little. So I was out of line for 2 days. Luckily, we kept it at that. 2 days it, but I did a lot of damage in 2 days. And obviously, because I'm a streamer, all my shit goes public. So it's different than just two people in a relationship together working it out or arguing. Like our shit's public. It goes public, and then it makes it even worse. So it's like fuck. That's how streamer life is. And then everybody gets to see, and everyone comments, and it's amplified. It's amplified. So I was like, fuck. But it's all right. It's all right. I'm getting better. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I was upset, and I told her my feelings were upset, and that's because I told her I do have some love for her, and we've hung out. Nobody's hung out with Daisy more than me this entire year, and like I said, I've been the only one that was there for her in the hospital when she got out, all that shit, all the time. So, so yeah, I do want to be friends with her, and I just have to realize, have to analyze like, how come I got upset? Do I feel like am I making more demands on the relationship than what she wants to put out? You know what I mean? Like, am I expecting more from her and she, you know what I mean, more friendship? So like maybe, so I need to pull back a little bit. So maybe I was expecting more. I don't know. I don't know. I've been thinking about it, and I went overboard though. I could have handled that right there, but I got upset and then I walked out of Starbucks. I was livid. But thank but 2 days, 2 days, and we're past it, but I did a lot of damage in 2 days. Like you saw how I am. Like fuck, bro. Fuck, bro. And we gotta get along too, honestly. Like Daisy's all over the beach. I'm all over the beach more than her probably, but we're both out there, so we gotta get along because we're gonna see each other every fucking day. Every day. I don't want to be like, oh, I don't see Daisy. Like, oh, I don't want to be like, oh, I don't see you. You know, we can't live like that. So I'll have to make it up a little bit to her because I went way overboard, and she didn't. And honestly, Gray Alien, like, she didn't maliciously try and hurt me. She does. She's not consciously trying to hurt me and fuck me over. Like, she's never done that. So I'm like, I feel bad because the response I gave to her was like she fucked me over or something like that, or on purpose, and you know, what I mean, she didn't. So I was like, man, fuck, bro. I told you I'm not perfect. I got issues, man. I got issues. I'm working on them though. It's tough. I've never had a relationship like I have with Daisy. Yeah, she's sensitive, and I am too. I mean, I'm always sensitive, but it's how I deal with it now. I'm supposed to be dealing with it better, and I have for the most part this year. But yeah, like I've never had a relationship like Daisy. Like I've never been close and hung out with a woman this much and not dated them. You know what I mean? So it is weird. So we almost have a dating relationship, but not. So, like I said, no guy has spent more time with Daisy this year than I have. Absolutely. And no one's done more for her this year than I have. Absolutely. And I've had a lot of fun with her this year too. So, but yeah, I've never had a relationship like that with a woman and not dated them or not been my girlfriend. So that's a little confusing too. So I'm like, it kind of felt like that at points. So I'm like, am I acting like an angry boyfriend, or was like, do I expect her to be a friend, or like I was like, what's going on here? I'm trying to understand. Well, no, sometimes she does, cause she gets pretty, she can get a little sexy with me and stuff. So it gets a little and I'm a guy, like for Daisy, I would not mind like a friends that fuck situation, honestly, because it's a lot. I don't know, it's quite a bit of sexual tension, a little bit, but I don't know. Daisy's sexy with me sometimes, you know what I mean? And so I just never had that. I never had that type of relationship that's been like, it's kind of like dating. It's kind of sexy like that, but then not. We're not fucking though. There's no like release of that sexual tension. So that's just new for me. And so that's why my feelings were more hurt, because I felt closer to her than maybe she feels to me. But not trying to not trying to be girlfriend and boyfriend with her, not trying to marry her, but I like being friends with her. I figured by now though we'd be friends at fuck situation, but I don't know if she does that. I don't know, and I don't know if that'd work. Sometimes that don't work. Sometimes that don't work. But I do believe in that. I believe in friends that fuck situations. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Friends with benefits. That's the best type of friends. She asked me a million times to come sleep with her in the tent on the beach too, and I couldn't because I can't leave Romeo. I can't leave Romeo in the RV all night by himself. And she's like, "Well, bring Romeo." I'm like, "Well, then I have to bring his litter box and his food, and then he don't like being outside his bed. He'll be all fucking miserable." I'm like, "I can't do that to Romeo. Like, I won't put Romeo through any discomfort. I don't care. Uh, If it was Scarlett Johansson, my fucking favorite girl, and she said, 'Come sleep with me on the beach,' I'd be like, 'No, I can't.' I'd be like, 'God damn it, Scarlett Johansson, you know I got my fucking kitty boy Romeo.' I'd be pissed at her if she did that. I'd be like, 'Fuck you, Scarlett Johansson. You know I got a kitty.'" I know. I've had a crush on her for the longest time. I fucking love her. She would be a great girlfriend. She's fun too. She does all the action scenes in her movies, you know that. She did all the action scenes. And Ghost in the Shell, she did the action scenes in that shit. Even though some of the wires were pulling her up, she did all the jumping off the walls and kicking and all that. I'm like, oh my god, she's awesome, dude. But yeah, even her, I don't sacrifice my kitties for shit. If it was my kid or my kitty cats, like I don't fucking compromise my cats. But trust me, I wanted to go, even if it was just snuggling with Daisy, like I wanted to go snuggle her and chill in the tent. Of course, I said, "Why don't you just come over to the RV?" But she wanted to be on the beach all the time. I was like, "Fuck!" But she'd ask me almost every day to come sleep in the tent and hang out. I'm like, ah, fuck, I want to. I was like, the irony. I was like, of course I want to go lay with a cute woman and snuggle in the tent, whether like sexual stuff happened or not. Like snuggling and chill in the tent, warm with a woman. Like of course I want to fucking go to sleep in a bed with a beautiful woman laying. Of course I do. Fuck. So that was tough. That made me bummed out. And she asked me every day, pretty much, when she was in that tent. So she asked me about 30 times. I'm like, I can't. And she goes, Because of Romeo. I go, yes, yeah, of course. I'm like, oh God. So it's like, I was like, oh God, just like, no, don't. I'm like, no, don't ask me again. You know? Don't ask me again. Because of course I want to. So that was like irony. I'm like, God damn it, man. That was a bummer. Yeah, she did too, of course. Have you seen what one? Have I seen I am crap, what's it called? The one where she's an alien. I don't know what under the skin. A movie? Oh no, I'm gonna write that down. Hold on. Oh yeah, I have. I have. That's the one. Oh, that's the one. That's the one where she's driving around in a van, right? And oh, that's so fucking creepy, right? She's driving around the van, and the guy starts to make out with her or whatnot, and all of a sudden he's in a like all black space, no like an empty world, like all black space and black. And she's walking toward him, and he's stuck in like a fucking black space in the middle of nowhere. And he's like, "Where am I? Where am I?" Oh fuck, that's creepy. That one. Fuck, that's creepy. I'm gonna write that down again because that was so creepy. I was like, that's fucked up alien shit. Like that'd be, oh man. She's like a predator. She's like a predator, and she takes him into like a black zone under the skin. Yeah, I love that movie. That's the movie, right? She's so sexy too. You know you'd be doomed. Yeah, you know we'd be doomed. And you know I'd be like, what? Scarlett pulls over in the van. I'm like, I'm in that bitch. I'm in the passenger seat immediately. I'm like, where are we going? Let's go. And I'd be like, oh, where am I at? You know, I'd be harvested so quick. I would buy a gray alien. I'd be harvested so quick. I'd be gone. I'd be like, where's DJ Darren? Last I saw, he was going on a date with some hot ass girl. But I'm harvested, bitch. I done been harvested in like 5 seconds. Like 5 seconds, I'm out. She on to the next guy's harvesting. I'd have no chance. I'd be done. My shit be harvested immediately. I know. I'd be like, she'd be like, hey, do you want it? And I'd be like, I'd already have the door open in the passenger seat. Like, want to what? Come in the van? I'm in here. I'm in here already. I'm already in here. She'd be like, I didn't even get to finish my sentence. I'm like, exactly. That where are we going? Where are we going? She's all to harvest you. I mean, to Taco Bell. Taco Bell. I'm like, let's go. I thought you said harvesting. Is that a grocery store? She's like, no, it's an organic place down the road. Harvest something. I'm like, all right, yeah, let's just go to Del Taco. She's like, all right, let's go. And I'd be like, hey, where am I at? I'm like, where am I at? I can't see anything. It's all black. Where am I at? I'm like, oh no, this is not good. I'm being harvested. Yeah, that fucking movie was freaky, dude. Really, really good movie. Sorry, Candy Sugar. Hello. Sometimes I forget to say hello. Yeah, that was a good movie. I'm gonna watch that, dude. I may be able to watch that tonight. Hope you're doing good, Candy Sugar. Hope you had a good Christmas and stuff. I'm pretty sad. I was pretty sad too a little bit last couple of days. I don't know if you guys know who this is, but one wonderful girl passed away recently in chat. She was from Portland Andy chat. I've known her for over 4 years. Her name was Spicy Peach. So Spicy Peach died at like 29 years old. I don't know how, but Portland Andy was doing a flower fund, Last I checked last night, his flower fund was up to $550 or something like that. But Spicy Peach passed away. I was so fucking bummed. So I already cried 2 days about it. I can't cry no more. I stopped. So she was a good one, dude. She was one of my friends. And then we lost another friend from IP2. We lost a Tributary Traveler, aka Orange, who was my good fucking buddy too. On podcasts and stuff. I fucking love that guy. I didn't like him before because he would cut himself and stuff on live. And I hate all that shit. But then I was on podcasts with him, and I became his good friend. And I liked him. And he was on one night when I had my first sleep stream. My first sleep stream I did with OG Geezer. He was on his sleep stream. He did his, and I was live on mine. And we were both doing sleep streams. It was so funny. And Orange was there too. And Attila and Joel were on the podcast too. And then Attila was laying in bed, and then all of a sudden Joel jumped on him and started sucking his cock. And so we're like, what the fuck's going on in this one? We're like, what the hell? So we're like live on podcasts, and fucking Jules fucking sucking off Attila. Like it's a far shot, but you can still see it. Like, what the fuck's going on? And Orange was laughing, and OG Geezer's laughing. We're like, what the fuck's going on over here, Joel? It's so fucking funny, guys. It was so funny. So, and then we went through the whole night, and then it was just like 3 of us, and then Orange left, and then OG Geezer and we both ran sleep streams and just chilled. And so it was funny. It was funny. And if you see me in the past, like OG Geezer and I used to yell at each other and argue on shit, talking a bunch of shit at each other. So it's so funny. It's so funny. It's so funny like that. I like OG Geezer. I'd be cracking up. But yeah, I miss Orange, and I miss Spicy Peach. I don't have a face though to Spicy Peach, but I known her in chat for like 4 years. It sucks. And then Orange, I know from talking on podcasts, so I grew to love him, and I was like, no, it sucks. He died in a car accident. I was gonna go visit his land on the way to San Francisco. That was one of my definite stops. Was gonna be his land and go up on the land and chill up there and go fuck around. So I was like, damn, man. What's up, 03? All right, we gotta fucking not be sad anymore. But it's hard to mention that without being sad, man. Rest in peace, Spicy Peach, man. We all miss her, man. There's thousands of people right now. We're bummed. We bummed out about that. That's rough. No. We got no electricity for that, bro. No electricity yet. I don't know how I'm gonna test out that shit. It's gonna have to be while the RV's running, Turbs. It's gonna have to be while the RV's running, and I don't have fucking gas to have it running. I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to time it. I'm gonna have to time it in the morning when I wake up to move and I'm warming up. I can fucking fire it up real quick. I can fire my computer up real quick to the monitor, see if it works, whatnot. Couple minutes, 5 minutes, and then I'll cut it, and then I'll know. Then I'll just have to wait, bro, till we get the fucking solar on the roof. Then I won't have to worry about it. Then I can have my computer on and the big screen like we were back in the day. Turbs, remember we were living good back in here. We were living good back in the day in the RV. Had that fucking 5.1 Dolby. I got 5.1 Dolby sound in here. We had the big screen up. Oh man, it was nice to set up here earlier in the year. Fuck. We getting back to that. We getting back to that setup. Yeah, solar going to be a game changer. My gas cost will go to half. That'll be so fucking nice. So nice. And don't have to worry. Don't have to worry about power ever again. That'll be so nice. Fuck. And get to watch the big screen TV and get to use my computer all day whenever. Oh man. And tools and everything. All this shit. All this shit I have to turn my RV on and run it. Run gas to operate my compressor, to do my change my tires out, all this shit, man. I've been using so much fucking gas to get power out of this bitch. Fuck. Solar gonna solve all that shit. I should have had it up there already. But we're getting pretty efficient now with our time. Pretty efficient right now on working on shit. Oh fuck. Yeah, I bet you that TV works though, Turbs. I bet you it works good. That's heavier too. The new TVs are all fucking lightweight. So those people were like, I'm sure that was a good ass TV, and they put it out to the curb. They said, we got to get rid of this heavy old thing. We got the big 85-inch now. They're good. So I bet you it works good. If not, I should just tell one of these homeless motherfucking tweakers. I'm like, hey, bro, give me some weed for this TV, bro. It's all yours. Does it work? I'm like, the guy said it does. The guy said it did, but I mean, no takebacks. Just give me some weed, bro. TV's all yours. I'm like, fuck you, goddamn drug addicts. That probably not the best idea, because then they might be pissed about that, and they'd be like, oh shit, we gotta go rob the RV or some shit. I'd be like, oh, you want to die now? Then it'll be a big old. Then I gotta bury someone in the park. I'd gotta get a shovel. I'd have to go buy a shovel at True Value Hardware and get a shovel and bury someone in the park. Then I gotta worry about bodies. I gotta worry about the bodies then. At that point, it's bad. Probably not a good move then. And all because of just a TV. You know what I mean? Like $10 a week. We can't have bodies out there for that. It's just not right, especially at Christmas. I told you guys I'm making changes. I told you guys I'm making changes. Uh, 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 and I'm gonna visit Great Alien when I go to Las Vegas. Great Alien. Great Alien is a young wine mommy in training, but we gotta have a beer or two though. I hope you drink beer. We gotta have a beer, like pale ale or some good shit. Amber lager. We might have to chill and have pizza and beers with OG Geezer. And chill. I know you was getting buzzed. I could tell you was buzzed. I was like, don't keep drinking. I know, because you're upset and pissed. You were like, I could tell that look. I know that look. I know that look. You was going for broke. He was going for broke. It was a little bit cute. It was a little bit cute. I know. I know. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. How much wine did you drink? Did you drink the whole bottle or what? Or 2 bottles? How much did you drink? I hate red wine. White wine I'll have if it's cold. Oh, okay, you don't drink. Yeah, I know. Wine, I don't know. Red wine, I don't know. Some people's bodies can take red wine, but for me, red wine, it's hard to drink it at all. It makes me want to throw up just drinking it. But then my body does not like red wine. I'll want to throw up, especially if I mix it with anything. But I can't fucking do no red wine. I hate puking too. We used to do a perfect drink. I used to call it Scott Cooler because of my buddy Scott. He would make them. We'd be at round table. So basically a cup of ice and half white wine and half like Sprite or Mountain Dew. So fucking good. If you guys haven't had that, Sprite or Mountain Dew with the white wine, equal amounts on a bunch of ice, so fucking good. Oh my god, I call it the Scott Cooler. So fucking good. That's good as fuck. But white wine, I can drink it if it's absolutely chilled, and even then I'm like, ugh. But at least it's smooth. At least it's smooth and it won't make me puke like red wine. But my body, even just thinking about red wine, like right now, I'm like, ugh. I have a visceral reaction right now. Just think about red wine, like, ugh. And it just it's red wine so much worse when it comes out too. Like when it goes back the other direction, like, blah, and you're like, oh, it tastes terrible. It's sour, and like, it's the worst. It's the worst. I used to think tequila was my worst alcohol that I don't like, but then I grown to like tequila this year with Turbsky. And at one point, the night when we crashed a house party, we each had 8 shots each. I didn't fucking puke, and I wasn't even hungover it the next day. I was like, how is that possible? How is that even possible? I'm such a lightweight. I don't fucking drink. Somehow I was able to drink 8 shots of Patron because it's good alcohol or something. I don't know, but I've never done that. I don't know how that's possible. But I have come to like tequila this year now. I like it better, and my body likes it better than vodka. I was like, what is going on? I used to drink vodka, but then this year I had like 3 shots of vodka one time. I threw up. So now I don't know how it's possible. So now tequila is like way smoother for me for my body than vodka. I'm like, I don't know where how did that fucking come about. I never really had good tequila either. So we'd be drinking Patron and the other one I forget the name. So it helps if you drink the good stuff. That definitely made a difference. And the white tequila too, not the yellow tequila. So the taste is so much worse on the yellow tequila. So the white tequila, so fucking good. It does. Yeah, I don't. I'm surprised. Tequila is my least favorite drink, and I would throw up. I just hate it. Like ugh, especially if like orange juice or something like that. Like ugh, but I don't know what happened this year. My body's like I like tequila. I'm like really all of a sudden now. It's weird. So I guess that's my shot of choice now, but only if it's Patron or the 1942. The other one, I forget what it's called. So good. But with the lime and the salt, like all that, the salt and all that, like this, so it's good. Shot, 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 shot. Oh, Don Julio, the Don Julio. Oh, that's good. That's good too. That's what we drink. Don Julio or Patron. So good. But yeah, I don't think I even want to do vodka anymore. You know that? My favorite shot would be a buttery nipple back in the day. That's the best tasting shot you can have, a buttery nipple. Um, that's really only a good shot to have, I think. Really, it tastes fucking so good. So good. Oh my god. But honestly, like my favorite drink would be like I used to make really good mixed drinks. I still can. I make real fucking deal strawberry daiquiris and real deal pina coladas all from scratch. You know what I mean? All pineapple and the coconut. So fucking good. And I add a little bit of Bacardi 151 in there for the kick. Oh, lemon drop. Yeah, I take a lemon drop. Yeah, I like lemon drop too. But I'd be making that strawberry daiquiri perfect with the real strawberries and then the pina colada with the coconut. Oh my God. Bacardi 151 and then other liqueur in there too as well. I forget what rum. The pina colada would have rum, a little bit of Bacardi 151. I'll tell you what, those are panty peelers. Panty peelers is what they call those because they're so fucking delicious. You don't even really taste any alcohol. It's just fucking delicious, like a shake. And like, oh my God, like nom 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 nom. But you'd be pretty buzzed at the end of one drink. But that's my favorite. Yeah, me too, Grayley. And I'm gonna fucking head out. I gotta snuggle my Romeo and we gotta watch some movies. I was supposed to cut stream like an hour ago. Yeah, I would just prefer to. I don't even have a. Oh yeah, I got a hand blender. Boom. But yeah, I should do that. Yeah, I'm probably gonna watch the Under the Skin tonight. I'm probably gonna watch that. I can find it on a site too. Any movie on just the internet, I could find that for free. It doesn't even have to be that good a resolution because it's on the phone. So no matter what, it's gonna look good. But yeah, that's a creepy movie, dude. That's a perfect movie. I'm like, I love that. It's been such a long time since I seen it, so it's gonna be so good. But I remember how creepy that was. It is. It's a good one. It's creepy. I love good plot lines. Like there's never been a plot line like that. That's such an interesting take. I don't remember that. I don't remember the scene with the kid. That's why I gotta watch it because I forgot most of it except for being in the van. He's cruising along with her, then all of a sudden he's in all black space. I'm like, oh, that's fucked up. And then she's walking toward him. I'm like, oh, that's weird. That's a weird take on alien shit. Such a good, so creative. And Scarlett's such a good actress. Like, fuck. Just a perfect fucking original good fucking movie. Classic. Yeah, I haven't heard about that movie for a long time. That's a fucking gem. I'm like a movie junkie. So I fucking love movies. If I normally have a home computer up and power and stuff, I'll always watching movies. I used to have a massive movie collection too. I used to be able to burn, and I still can. I can burn any DVD or Blu-ray. I can make a perfect copy of any rental movie. They're all copyrighted. They're all like protected too. I can make perfect burned copies of any Blu-ray or DVD, absolute flawless, same quality reproduction on a Blu-ray disc. I used to burn a lot of DVDs and whatnot. Nobody could do that either back in the day. I was fucking anything I rented from Blockbuster Video or Hollywood Video, anything I rented, I could just copy that fucking movie at home, flawless copy, and then I have it to my collection. And I worked at Hollywood Video. I was literally renting like 3 to 6 movies a day, fucking every day, just goosh, goosh, goosh. I had a massive collection of movies. And then I got paranoid because I thought if I get caught with this big fucking folder of movies, great. I thought if I got caught with that folder that I might go to jail. So I fucking threw it away. I'm like, all right, I don't even watch it. I'm like, I'm just gonna throw it away. And so now I've been building a like a Walmart collection of DVDs and Blu-rays. Um, so I got one box of movies so far. I'm gonna keep adding to that. And I don't like a book of movies. I like seeing the movie in the case. I like all the cases going down vertical down one big tower. Yeah, Pirate Bay. I was all over Pirate Bay. That's my place. So I like one big tower of movies that you can see the title all the way down, all the way down. I thought I might build that into the side of my RV, so it goes all the way down the wall, just all the DVDs and Blu-rays all the way down. Like that's what I like. Then I could just grab it off. And a lot of these movies, like from Walmart, it'll be like it'll be like 2, 3, 4, even 5 movies on one disc. So like the Matrix or something like that, you can have all 3 movies on one disc. So I got a lot of like comp discs like that where all the movies are in one fucking case. I'm like, hell yeah, that's the way to go. But I do need to buy the new whatever the latest Blu-ray of Lord of the Rings, the entire series, and Star Wars. I need all those latest ones on Blu-ray, whatever the latest fucking awesome edition is. All Star Wars, all Lord of the Rings. I need all those bought. Those I want the most. Extended edition, yeah. And then I need to get a fucking 4K. I'll have a 4K TV and stuff that'll be able to make that look good at that point. So that'll be something I buy this year too. Another 4K. I'm getting a 65-inch 4K TV, and that'll be fucking nice. Then and I got 5.1 Dolby surround sound, and the DJ speakers for bass. Fuck, it's gonna be like a motherfucking like a fucking movie theater in here, bro. It's gonna be like, woo, sounds so good. Yeah, I haven't never had 4K yet. I'm overdue now, so it's time. Prices are so cheap on those TVs too. You can get a 4K 65-inch right now for under 400, a good one. So I'm thinking I'm gonna be getting one of them. But yeah, I can't wait because I'm gonna have one of the DJ speakers set up for the bass, and it's like woo, maybe underneath the couch. So I'll probably have some bass speakers underneath the couch, so you feel it right in the couch. The couch is the bass cabinet, basically, is what it will be. That's the best way. That's the best sound possible. Back in my apartment back in the day, I had a big couch, normal couch, and then I put one big fucking piece of wood across the whole back, one thick piece of wood lining the whole back of that couch, and I installed a fucking 15-inch speaker. So my couch got turned into a big fucking bass speaker, and it was so good. And then I'd have big speakers in front too. So when I would watch movies or fucking play my video games, holy fuck, you will feel that shit. If there's a tank in the movie, you fucking feel that tank rumbling, and you have the rear sound, so it feels like that tank's coming up because it's rumbling, and you're sitting on the fucking couch with 15-inch speakers in there. Like, holy fuck. I was gonna make a whole business where I have it where it's like it's speakers built into the couch, so you don't need, you know what I mean? Or I would go do that, or I would go modify your couch and install a sound system in your couch, and then you really live in movie night right there. That's better than the actual movies at the actual movie theater. If you're sitting on the fucking bass speaker, that's you're at the pinnacle. You're at the top of the pyramid of fucking sound, superior sound. And I had good speakers back in the day, old school JBLs, fucking phenomenal speakers, so clean of bass, so good. I love my speakers and shit. So I got my computer, okay. I know you better watch those headphones. I had to I got a little bit of tinnitus, but it was from concerts and whatnot, and then it kind of stopped because I stopped bombarding my ears with sound. But when I start DJing again, there's going to be some sound in this ear. I always have this ear, and then this one's off a little bit, so I DJ with this ear. But I'm gonna have to watch it. if I DJ events, I'm gonna have to have earplugs in my ear as well. So I'm gonna protect my ears. But yeah, I did a little bit of damage to my ears from DJing, but I can prevent that more in the future. Tinnitus can go away though, but you have to stop. You have to stop the injuring of it. You'd have to stop headphones probably. Yeah, I know. There's ways to defeat that gray alien. It, the way I did it, it was weird because it bugged me when it first happened. It started driving me insane. But then I would match. I don't know how to explain it. I would match the tone in my head and like cancel it. And then I stopped going to concerts, and then I was really protective of like if I'm out there with a fucking saw, I'd make sure I cover my ears because any of that will make them ring again and whatnot. So I stopped all the damage or all the loud sound around me, and if I have to do earphones or earplugs, I do that. But then I'd also like concentrate and lay there, and then focus on the tone, and then I don't really know how to explain it, but then I don't know, I would just it would go away. It'd go away. Like right now, I can hear just a barely little bit, but not really. Like it's gone. I really don't have tinnitus anymore. I thought it was permanent. That's why I was really bummed. I was fucking bummed out. You know, just gotta watch it. I would just play. I would just play. I would not. I would not use headphones anymore. Just use your desktop. But it can go away. It can, but it can drive you nuts. That tone, especially if you're laying on your pillow at night and you just hear that tone. You're like, ah, fuck. But it's treatable. And I think there's other things to do. I don't know. But what I did worked. I stopped the loud music, and then I focused on the tone at night and canceling it, and then it went away. Oh shit. Well, then just don't keep your volume too high. Then I know, but kids these days, I'm telling you, they be headphones in all the time and earpieces all the time. You're gonna have a lot of deaf motherfuckers uh in the future. I swear to God, a lot of people have earphones and earbuds all over the place now, and they be playing them loud all the time. Like, there's gonna be a lot of deaf people. Maybe I should go into something. Maybe I should go into like deaf work, or I work with the deaf people because there's gonna be a lot in the future. You guys, I'm going in. I'm gonna be a deaf person worker. It's guaranteed work in the future. I'm gonna have to teach sign language to these people. So that's be my future career as a sign language instructor for the deaf. Motherfuckers are gonna be like 23 years old and deaf already. I'm like, fuck. They're like, what? I'm like, never mind, because they won't be able to hear when I say that. Oh shit! No, no. Uh oh. Bum, 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 uh. Do 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 do. Oh, staticky. Yeah, yeah. You gotta watch them. Watch them. Make sure it don't get worse. I got you in blue now, Gray Alien. Boop, 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 boop. Ah, you deserve it. You've been really nice. You're a good new supporter. I like your attitude. And I know what you look like. I've seen you, as we talk, so you're not just an anonymous person on the internet anymore. Mm, 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 mm. So I only like we do mainly like timeouts. But I do ban anybody anybody that's only gonna be mean and nasty and that's all they are all the time. I ban those motherfuckers. Otherwise, like timeouts for chances. But don't worry about it if you ban someone and you're not sure or whatever. Um, I can always unban people. It doesn't matter. So I'm not like all critical of my mods. You're free to do what you want, but just don't go ban happy. It's pretty much freedom chat. But I also do protect my channel pretty good from nasty. But we're okay with trolls, stuff like that. Doxing, immediate ban. But if we see someone repeatedly and all they do is come in and be nasty and talk shit, then they're banned. Otherwise, we time them out. Time them out. Go check their attitude. I'm going to be banning less, though, because I'm building the channel back up again. Okay. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, just get some space. Yeah, just get some space. And with me, too, as well, I have to have some space from Daisy for a bit and just analyze things a little bit. And I know I overreacted, so I need some space from Daisy a little bit. I'll still say hi, but things aren't the same anymore because of the blowout. But yeah, I'm taking a little bit of space to just chill and let my feelings sort out, let the emotions sort out, and then take it from there. Ow. Yeah, no doxing. Well, I said that today too, live on the stream, and I said that to Cleveland today, live when I was talking to Daisy when we were making up. I said, even if she is DJ Electra, like, what did she do to deserve doxing? If it is, like, oh, just saying that I wasn't sober and whatnot. I'm like, well, that's not. So what? That's someone in chat or whatever. So someone says something mean to you on the internet and you're gonna dox them? Like, dude, you need to be a little tougher than that. I'm like, really? I go, that's no excuse for doxing at all. If someone burns your house down or fucking steals your car or like really coming to kill you, do some shit, then it's time for doxing and then the police too as well. But otherwise, like, that's uncalled for. I said that live. I'm like, no, I said, you guys need to just both not talk to each other anymore and just both you guys fucking shut up and stop arguing and just don't talk to each other and you should be good. And that's when I said I don't like the female drama community. And then Daisy's like, well, you're prima drama. I said, well, I guess you're right. I guess you're right because I just did 2 days of heavy drama. I guess I'm like, all right, I'm the male drama community maybe a little bit, but I fucking don't like. I was like, you got a point there. I was like, you got a point there. But I hate that whole scene of the arguing. Some channels are just like Trishalicious. She just be sitting there talking shit about other girls and whatnot. And then Ski Mask Andy, he just be having women on there. There's female drama, just females arguing and hating each other and drama. Like, I fucking hate all that. Like I guess because I have enough drama in my life, I don't want to watch it or listen to it. I fucking hate it. And there's some channels that's all they do. That's the content. And I'm like, that's not what I want to ever do. Like my channel is dramatic. My channel is drama sometimes, but I don't want to do it. It comes out sometimes, and then all of a sudden it's drama, like with Vegan Patriot or someone else, like only a couple times. But like I avoid that like the plague. But then every life's got a little bit of drama, and mine just goes public. So but I was like, I do not want to be a drama channel whatsoever. I don't want fucking nothing to do with drama like that. And I don't want to be a shit talking channel like shit talking Daisy. I don't want to be any of that. I don't want to be that. Even if I could make a ton of money and be famous, like I don't want none of that. I want to be like repair streams, go out, have fun, meet people, like really creative, X Games, healthy, active streams, and all that. Things that are good for humanity. And my repair streams, when I repair like motorcycles, like I used to do motorcycles and scooters and do all that, now people know how to work on that vehicle forever. Those videos will be out there, and people will be able to watch those videos and be able to fix any of those vehicles like I just did, because I'm sitting there literally showing people what to do, how to fix that vehicle. I've done a lot of repair streams. So I like that because that's good. It's out on the internet. Like, you're welcome. Now you can fucking fix your scooter or motorcycle, or get more educated. You know, I'd be saving a lot of people money and letting them have the ability to work on their own shit at their house. My videos are very explanatory and very good, even on cars too. That's why I want to be able to contribute like that. And then X game shit, fun, exciting shit out there, active. That's what we doing. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Shit, I guess I'm gonna cut stream. Cut stream. I gotta go fall asleep with my Romeo. Oh shit, you know what? I gotta move to my fucking night spot. I'm gonna fall asleep here. I have to move my RV in an hour and 15 minutes. So I'm gonna fucking move to my night spot, and then I'm gonna snuggle in with my Romeo. Yeah, just let it go. Don't react, Raelian. They'll have to let it go if you don't react. They'll have to let you go and not react. Just don't, it takes two to tango. So it takes two people to argue. So if you don't argue, then it's going to simmer down and go away. And that'll give you time. Give yourself time. Give yourself some space. Let the emotions pass and relax and see what you want to do. See if you want to be friends again or not. Or maybe not to that level anymore. Maybe just be like cordial, but, not go there again. Like, life's too short. Life's too short to be fighting with people and arguing, especially if you got kids, honestly. Yeah, and the stress and all that too. I mean, you get mad. You were cussing in front of your daughter too, or your kid too, Graylin. You can't be doing that. And then drinking and cussing in front of your kid. You can't be doing that. That's what level it brings you. You can't be living like that. Can't be living like that. Boop 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 boop. But I'll be live again tomorrow, 6 a.m. probably. 6 a.m. we going live. Yeah, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't be cussing though. You shouldn't. It's just better if you don't. Yeah, no stress. Just chill out. That's why I don't like being mad at Daisy too, because stressful and I could feel it inside. And I was like, like I don't like it. I don't like holding resentment. I don't like being angry. I'm like, and it's stressing me out. It stressed me out too. I'm like, but it's good. Today was a breaking point, and no more of that. So 2 days of bullshit for me, and that was it. Can't be fucking around. Can't be fucking around. be fucking bruh. Shit, I gotta check everything to move here. Get everything settled to move. Make sure nothing falls over. All our shit here. All the stuff here. Everything. Okay, milk. All that stuff. Lights are gonna go off. Let's see. Where's my key? The keys are up front. We go into the night spot. We've got gas. We're good. I got my bed ready. We fucking good to go. We good to go. I got my pee pad for my Snuggle Romeo. Good. Dude, RV's getting cold already again. And I forgot I had my driver's window open a little bit last night too. I was like, oh, that doesn't help. It doesn't fucking help. Cold air. I was like, damn it. And then one of my back windows was open an inch. I'm like, did someone try and move that open? Because I didn't fucking move that. So luckily it has a stick in the window so you can't get in. But I was like, that was open an inch. I was suspicious. So gotta make sure all my windows are closed at night, dude. For God's sakes. For God's sakes, close the windows at night. All right, Gray Alien. I will bid you adieu. I'll fucking be back tomorrow in the morning like we're always doing now every day, 6 a.m. And then go live in the evening as well. I don't know. I think I'm not going to the beach tomorrow. I'm gonna be working on the RV and try and get my computer going and all that. With my new TV monitor Turbsky got me. I'm gonna fire that up tomorrow and see if it works. Get that shit going. And make some calls. Do some business shit. But all right, Gray Alien. Love you. See you, Austin Mignana. Have a good night. Don't ever go to sleep angry either.